backup singer in Fleetwood Mac. No? Just like the white-winged dove sings a song. Isn't it? Like, it's so blousy. Sorry. Timu, yes. Hello. It's good to be here. He's right, I do travel a bit. I was actually just out in Hollywood. Don't go there. Don't do it, you guys. I went to do an open mic at a comedy club up in North Hollywood. And I was waiting outside for a while. I got to meet some of the locals. Yeah, they were really sweet. They were doing little shots of little mini liquor bottles. I said, wow. I said, are you nervous about the show? They said, what show, baby girl? I said, the comedy show that's about to start. Oh, that club moved months ago. I was waiting in front of a crack house with some crackheads. Yeah. Which tells me comedians really need to start dressing better. Like, we need more Fleetwood Mac up in here, right? Yeah. You know, one of them was really sweet. He came up to me with his shopping cart filled with old electronics. You want to buy a scale? He didn't offer me the fax machine, you know, something useful, the Discman. No, he offered me the scale. I said, do you have like a 2-for-1 special going on? Maybe a scale and a Thigh Master? Get that going on? No. To be honest, if he were really an entrepreneur, he would have sold me the crack, and then I wouldn't need the scale. Just saying. Be nice to your servers tonight. Look at you. You're so sweet. They're so nice here, aren't they, guys? They are. They make eye contact. They're nice to you. You ever been to a Chipotle lately? Holy shit. Why is everyone so angry? I order food, and okay, they give you things that's like, everything's individually wrapped. You got a little bag for the chips, you got a burrito, you got loose things, right? 2 hands, 5 items, the mouth ain't mouthin', right? I made the mistake of asking for a tray. I said, hey, can I get one of those trays from you? And she says, they're just finished washing and they're like behind me. I was like, all right, I don't mind if it's damp. Well, they're like over there. Oh, okay, should I wait I can wait to the side for the tray. That was the tray. Now, that bothers me a little bit, because here's the thing. I have worn my polyester visors. I have paid my dues. I sold hot dogs at Legoland. Do you know how hard it is to sell hot dogs with little Lego hands? This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, my menu was hot rod hot dogs and turbo chicken tenders. And then, you know, it's California, so people would come up to me and say, do you have a vegan option for my toddler? Here's a bun. Yeah, rough. It was rough. Yeah. I really wish that guy had sold me some crack. I feel better tonight. I think I need more energy. What do you think? A little more energy? No, a lot of my friends are losing weight with those shots. You know what I'm talking about? What do we call that back in the day? Heroin. Yes. Heroin. You're right. Look how good she looks. Amazing. You look great. Short sleeves. You are brave. Woo! Love that. Love it. No. I'm tempted to try it, right? Because I'm like, okay, you guys have lost like 200 pounds in 6 weeks. That's amazing, you know? But here's the thing, my friends aren't exercising, so they're all losing weight in just their body and not their head. So everyone looks like a light bulb, you know? I went shopping with one of them, and she's like, I'm a size 0 pants now, 3XL hat. Congratulations. No, I tried to tell one of my girlfriends about the side effects. I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea, Vicky. Like, it says possible blindness. She goes, so what? You'll look great. You should try it. You're gonna look great. Vicky, if I'm blind, I won't know that I look great. Also, who's gonna drive me, you? Ah, so what? It's fine. Yeah, so possible blindness. That's bad. And what's the other one? Oh, the other thing is they're all losing this weight so fast that like their skin just hanging everywhere. They look like those little air dancers in front of the car dealership. Lauren, you should try it. Come on, you should try it. Oh, the worst one of all. Explosive diarrhea. I did not make that up. That's what I need. I need to be blind, chubby, bumping into things like a shit pinata. Like, I'm sorry about your wallpaper. I'll pay for it. It's so gross. No. I prefer to look good the old-fashioned way. Spanx. Oh. See? This is Gen X. My people, welcome. I love Spanx. They just suck everything in, and they squeeze it to the top like a tube of toothpaste. So these are my knees. Last week at the doctor, he was like, oh, is that a new bra? I said, no, it's a knee brace. No charge. It's fantastic. Oh, God. You gotta get the real ones, though. If you get them online, like if you get them on those like little like Chinese websites, you need like 6 pairs of them. It's not the same. It takes forever to go to the bathroom. That's another thing I like to do. Have a few edibles or a glass of wine. Check out Temu. Oh, that is like a choose-your-own-adventure game. Oh, they're fantastic. And they make it like you're gambling, too. There's like a little wheel that spins. She's nodding. She knows what I'm talking about. I'm like, $100 off on a blow-up couch? Holy shit. Yes. Yes. Oh. So in my last choose-your-own-adventure game, I bought some amazing things. I said, oh, what's that? Perfect. A Roomba the size of a hockey puck. That's gonna do wonders for my kitchen. Oh, I just watched that. I kicked back and I watched that thing for 6 hours and I'm exhausted. I'm like, oh, it took so long to clean the kitchen. Another package arrived that I didn't remember buying, and it had pleather pants and apple-flavored lube. I said to myself, well, that's an odd choice. It's not usually my flavor. More of a grape girl. But I figured it out. The lube was to get the pants on. Sounds like I'm baking a pie down there. So sexy. So sexy. Yeah. I also bought some of those temporary tattoos that they've made for your eyebrows. Have you seen these? Oh, they're also on Instagram. You're welcome. They're amazing. They're like the little tattoos you put on where you add water and you peel it off, but for your eyebrows. But after a few edibles, put them on your dog. Oh, I was so excited. But they didn't stick all the way, so I felt the need to write a review. I said, 1 star. My dog was very disappointed in this product. But you wouldn't know that because he still has no eyebrows. I get a little Karen-y after a few mushrooms. You're supposed to mellow out on mushrooms, and I think I get worse. I'm like surprised I don't have Bob yet in the morning. Waitress, I ordered my tray. One place I don't recommend trying new drugs if you're middle-aged, Vegas. Listen, let me tell you this. 8 days in Vegas is too long. And I expired on day 4, like gas station sushi. I got bored. So I was like, what can I get into? And I got into mushrooms. Now, thank you. Thank you. What I can tell you is shit hits different when you're middle-aged. There was a delayed fuse on that bomb. And I didn't think that they were working. So I added an edible to the mix. They worked then. And I know that because I joined a Japanese tour group. And the mushrooms convinced me that I could speak Japanese. I just kept saying, sayonara, sayonara. And it's not like aloha, like hello and goodbye. It's not like a universal greeting. It just means goodbye. And they kept trying to politely leave, and I would just follow my bow. I am no longer welcome back at the Bellagio. Yeah. Now I get to stay on Fremont Street with the rest of the poor people. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, last time I was there, I had to stay at the D. I knew, Fremont, what? I know you're in here. Yes. No, I knew I was going to be in for a treat when we had to carry our own bags into the hotel. And that's because the bellman was being handcuffed right when we pulled up. I'm not making this up. I was like, oh, fantastic. My odds are already much higher of winning. This is great. Oh, yeah. You gotta stay out of Vegas. I went there a lot as a kid. My dad was a gambling addict. I didn't realize that what was going on because he would just leave me with the roulette dealer to babysit me. The guy was holding on to me as collateral. Yeah, I realized this is stuff I remember like 30 years later. Like, that was weird that I stayed with Uncle Caesar for a whole week. Yeah, my dad wouldn't pay up. That's fantastic. Oh, it's rough. Yeah. So that's Vegas. Oh, I love it. Any place where it's like a $25 minimum. I'm like, oh, this sounds like a really good place to blow the rent money. That's fantastic. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Let it ride. I'll stay at Uncle Caesar's house. Oh, God. I also made my way to a late night massage parlor in Vegas. Woo! 2 stars. I knew it was going to be a really nice experience when the sign said Tugging Lotus. Maybe they're going to stretch my hamstrings. Like, that's where my mind's going. And I'm sure the guys go to those places like for the hot chicks that work there, but I just wanted the massage. So I wanted the oldest, saddest bastard in the place. The guy with the good pointy elbows, get all the spots in my back. Oh, the kind of guy where you can like hear his knees before you see him. Like, where is he? Looked like he survived a couple of kamikaze missions. Like, he was old. And like a typical old guy, he leaves during the middle of my massage. And when I open, I'm like, I thought I heard a fountain turn on. I was like, oh, how nice. It's giving me a little atmosphere. It wasn't a fountain. He was peeing in the room next door. And what I did not hear afterwards was the sink. And he was just right back in there, massaging my face. Yes. That's what these lash extensions are for. But give me a warning. Like, I'm going to put the shower cap on and get the lashes in that shit. They're very expensive. Disgusting. Yeah, so if you're wondering what you get in Las Vegas after midnight for $20, that's what you get. You're welcome. I'll be your tour guide this evening. Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is a self-esteem booster for me. I appreciate you. It's a lot different to see people in real life. You know, everyone's real disconnected online. I get a lot of weird comments online. Weird comments. It's always the guys that look like the deformed mutant from the Goonies that have something to say. Yeah, hey, you guys! And they want to look by a scale. Like, didn't I meet you in Hollywood? That's weird. Like a third eye. Eat a salad. Like, get an eye patch. No. It's always the white guys that are deformed that have something to say about what I look like. I'm like, all right. And that resulted in Fleetwood Mac. But the brothers, oh. They are so nice. I might need to just take a weekend trip to Atlanta again and just get like a pick-me-up, you know? Right? They're so nice. They'll, you know I look good in a picture when they just leave little peach emojis. Thank you. Or my favorite one said, Little Debbie's got cakes. Oh my God. I sound like a pastry, thank you. So sweet. Oh, I feel so pretty, thank you. Oh. Another one was great. It was like a business opportunity. He invited me to a booty shaking contest in Queens, New York. I can finally get my car fixed. Thank you very much. Oh, God. So nice. Yeah, surprisingly, I am actually married. My husband is here tonight. Give it up for him because this guy is a brave, brave man. He puts up with a lot. And here's the thing. I kind of catfished him a tiny bit. Here's the thing. He's from Alaska, all right? And I'm like a 4 in LA, but I am like a 10 in Seward, Alaska. And I locked it down with him by pretending to be interested in his rugged hobbies. You know, like fishing, bear hunting, and the worst of all, you might have heard of it, camping. That is not a vacation. That is playing homeless. And unfortunately, the last time we went, we were next to an actual homeless family. And the guy's like, oh, how are you guys doing? Welcome, do you need anything? I was like, oh, no, I have a home. We're doing this for fun. I've been Lauren Rachael, thank you.